My first class I ever took at the Krav Maga gym that I go to, they do, before every class, they do a warm up. And a warm up is, like, I'm used to it now, but generally what they'll do is they'll do, I don't want to ruin it though. They'll do some running exercises, then they'll do some body weight stuff, and basically they're trying to get you tired, and then they start the class. Now, if you're...
Exhaustion.
I wouldn't say exhaustion. If you're not used to it, you will. But the whole point is we train at a deficit, so like we want you to be able to do the technique when you're tired.
Oh, yeah.
Because, yeah, you're going to be tired.
Well, yeah, because if you can do the technique perfectly when you're tired, imagine how you're going to do it when you're not tired.
Right. Well, you want to be able to actually do it. It doesn't have to be pretty. But so the first time I took a class, like, I'm hitting this, like, full. Like, I'm giving it everything I got because I'm like, there's no way they're going to keep this up. 15 minutes later...
You're like,
oh. I'm dying, and then I'm like, oh. And they're like, okay, now we're gonna hit stuff. But when we hit stuff in Krav, it's not like...
Where were you?
The Krav Maga gym up in Fishers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, but when we learn punches in Krav Maga, like we go over the proper form and everything, but that's maybe 5 minutes, and then the rest of the time we're actually hitting pads like full force for like the rest of the class.
How long is that?
They're an hour.
Oh.
So about
50? Yeah, so about 45 minutes then?
Yeah, and then at the very end, usually what we'll do is we'll incorporate everything that we learned into like a stress drill, but this is literally usually like the last 5 minutes. And the stress drill is the most tiring part.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's when it's just like, okay, you've got 3 people with pads around you and you're going nuts, and like people are hitting you and you got to switch and unload on that pad.
Oh, wait, so like people are just coming from all sides?
Yeah. Well, and see, the thing is,
so
like...
it's legit like a DBZ battle?
I mean, essentially, because what'll happen, my first stress drill I ever did was one person's holding a pad and I'm throwing nonstop straight punches. And then somebody else has a kicking shield. And then they bump me and I have to turn, and then I just do nonstop kicks. And then somebody's behind me and they'll like choke me from the front or from the back, and I have to defend. And then I have to immediately go back to punching or kicking, whichever one I see first.
That's wild.
I love stress drills. They're so much fun. I always love to go first, too.
Well, yeah.
Because I want to get it over with. I love it, though.
I bet that is fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun. But the first time you do it, it's exhausting.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, even so, like I still, on my test to go from level 1 to level 2, it was 6.5 hours. Almost nonstop. There was one break where, thank God I brought a protein bar with me because I was dying. But it was pretty much nonstop, but it was so much fun.